emotional and whimsical direction, if you guys know.
Yes!
So I'm going to begin with a story, and it's the story of a young student. And this is a student of everything they could get their hands on. Art, science, music, philosophy, history, you name it, they were all over it. And through their travels and all their studies, a story took root inside them, and it grew up until it pushed against the windows of their soul. But no matter what they tried, they couldn't get the story out. Not through writing, not through music, not through dance, not through art. Nothing they tried works. And in one of their most desperate evenings, the student began to pray, and they prayed to a very interesting God indeed. The God they prayed to was I, the God of inspiration. Now, I was not like the other gods the student had read about. I did not protect or covet. I did not bestow or take away anything. I did not reward or punish human behavior. What I did was arguably more terrifying than anything the other gods did. I showed you your true self. And they showed you your true self whether or not it was a truth you were willing to face. And because of this, the student was terrified of what they might hear from I. And so I came to the student, both everywhere and nowhere at once in their room, and said, "Do you know who I am?" And the student said, "You are I, the God of inspiration, and you are the only one who can help me." "What is it you need help with?" said I. And the student said, "I have a story stuck inside me, deep inside me, and I cannot get it out no matter what I try." And I said, "Do you know who I am?"
Mm-hmm.
And the student was confused, but they said, "Yes, again, you are I, the God of inspiration." "Yes and no," said I, "for I am also you, dear student." "Impossible," said the student. "Impossible," said the student, "for you are a god and I am a human, and gods and humans will always be unequal." "Not impossible," said I, "for I, being the God of inspiration, am everywhere, because inspiration is everywhere. The power to be inspired is inherent in every human, for I, dear student, am everyone. Do you not refer to yourself as I?" And the student said, "Well, yes, I suppose I do." And I said, "Exactly." And the student said, "But I still don't know how to tell my story." And I said, "Allow me to help you. When I have gone, place my cowl upon your head, and let our powers merge. Let me perform through you, so that you may find your power." And the student agreed. And I placed the cowl down, and the moment it left their hand, they vanished, and the student was left alone in their room. And the student examined the cowl, and then carefully went to pick it up. And they repeated to themselves, "My power is inherent. I am inspiration."
Yes! Woo!
I can't find it with the third eye. Now you're thirsty in the mudlands for a well you can't run dry. Pass down to me through the wind, and in the silence of the white sound, it's always here in the dark night. You dug up from the cold ground, where it goes over the high, over the head, over and above all the words they said. Be still my heart, be still my head.
Yes! Come on.
into the gold rush. They all run into the river. Hey, don't speak loud, keep it hush. 'Cause we about to be delivered.